my bookshelf. New year equals new organization. Also, just the fact that I got more books from the holiday season, I have nowhere to put them. I want to make my bookshelves as functional as possible, and the way this is set up right now is just not it for me. I want to be able to display some books, make them not all look so uniform. You know what I mean? Like, this just looks like a library. Kind of don't want my bookshelves to look like a library at this point in time. You know what I mean? I got some new books for Christmas that I've already stamped with my new embosser. Stamping is just gonna have to be another day, but today I want to reorganize this and then give you guys a bookshelf tour because new year, new me. So without further ado, let's get to organizing because I have a feeling this is gonna take me a really long time. Right now I have my bookshelves organized in author alphabetical order. Somehow they got messed up throughout, so I have no idea how I'm going to organize my bookshelves. I think I'm just going to do whatever makes me happy. Whatever looks pretty. I don't think I'm going to organize it in a certain way. I think I just definitely want all the series to be together. So I think I'm just going to start by taking every single book off my shelf, cleaning the shelves, and then just figuring out what looks pretty. So yeah, let's do it. Now we have some very nicely cleaned empty shelves. I have all my series up here, and then I have all the other books on the floor. I also have the new pile of books right here that you can't see. I think I'm just gonna get organizing, and I'm gonna put a time lapse on, then we'll get into the bookshelf tour. I'm not gonna lie, these don't even look that different. And I'm honestly sweating from doing this. I have no idea how long it took me. It's currently almost 12:30. I have no idea what time I started. Probably around an hour ago. Here is what they're looking like. I honestly kind of hate the way that it looks. I cannot squeeze another book in here. And I like the way that it looks with like some this way and some this way. I wanted to display some books, like the Magnolia Parks books. I wanted to display one of them. If I wanted to display a book, it was not fitting. All these books are not gonna fit. So it just looks like I need another shelf, but my room is too small for another shelf. So maybe when I move, I have a bigger space, I'll be able to buy another bookshelf and be able to organize them how I want. But for now, I'm gonna give you guys a tour of what it looks like. All right, so we made it to the first two shelves. I'm just gonna go row by row instead of the column. I just thought that was a little bit easier. First up right here, what is this? The Dreamland series or the Billionaires or something? I can't remember what this series is actually called, but it's Fine Print, Terms and Conditions, and Final Offer by Lauren Asher. I've not read any of these books yet. There's a lot of books on this shelf that I haven't read, and there's a YouTube video coming of every single book on my physical TBR, which is a majority of these books. So subscribe if you want to see that video. That's gonna be posted soon. We have Lucy Score's Knock 'em Out series, and then the Christmas Fix, also by her. I didn't know where else to put that, so I just put that with Lucy Score. Then we have Tessa Bailey. I did keep all her books together. I think this is a series, and then I only had 3 other ones. Just kept them together. Then I have a few random, I think these are some thrillers or mysteries right here. And then I have Rebecca Yarros, and then I have yours truly, and then Elisa Jewell mystery or thriller or whatever it is. I haven't read any of those. Then this might be one of my favorite shelves here. I have Emily Henry. I only have 3 Emily Henry books. I thought I had them all, but then I was like, I don't have People We Meet on Vacation, which I totally thought I had, but I guess I don't. So we have Emily Henry, and then we have Icebreaker and Wildfire by Hannah Grace. A 3rd book is coming out. I'll have to grab that when it comes out, and then I'll go right here. And I have my Allie Hazelwood books, and I haven't even read any of her books. I already know I'm obsessed with her, so I have all her books here. Then we have Christina Lauren, K.L. Walther, and then we have a little life on the end, which totally does not match the vibe of this shelf, but it's just there. It's totally just there. Then over here, we have my ACOTAR series. Then we have the Magnolia Park series, also so beautiful. Then I have also Never by Jessa Hastings. Then I have all of my Taylor Jenkins Reid books, and then I have the Life as We Know It series. These books are so tiny. The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo is a pretty normal sized book. Here is what the book looks like compared to it. It's so tiny. And on this shelf, I kind of just have them random. They kind of just, whatever looked cool, I put it together. So we have One Italian Summer, Every Summer After, Meet Me at the Lake. Then Better Than the Movie, 7 Year Slip, an Ellen Hildebrand book. This is the only one I had, so I just took it here. Then I have Eastern Standard and Volatile, which 2 authors sent to me. I have a YouTube video coming of books that authors have sent me. Stay tuned for that. You guys should subscribe. I'll be reading Eastern Standard in that video. I've already read Volatile. The review is up on my Goodreads. Honestly, such a good book. You guys should go buy it. I'm not getting paid to say that. I genuinely think that. Anyways, moving on. Thousand Boy Kisses. Just a bunch of random, I don't know if these are romances or what. We have Red, White, and Royal Blue, and then we have The Silent Patient. So very diverse options here. And then I have the Twisted series at the end there. Moving on to this shelf here, I have all my Frida McFadden books. This one is the tiniest book I own. This is The Gift by Frida McFadden. I ordered this book and I was not expecting it to literally be like a piece of paper. Like, it's so short. I don't know what I was expecting. For $5, I guess this is what you get. I can't wait to read this though. This shelf honestly might be one of my favorites. It just looks pretty, and I think these are majority like thriller type of books. So we have like Frida McFadden. We have the Natural series, which I haven't read yet, but I really want to. I'm just keeping my Kindle on top of that. Then we have the Good Girl's Guide to Murder series. Then I just have Hooked and Scarred, which I don't even know what kind of book that is. And then I have Once Upon a Broken Heart and A Curse for True Love, because I'm gonna collect the other ones, so I just kept them there for now. Then I have every Colleen Hoover book that I own right here, which is honestly a lot of them. So if I buy another one, it's not gonna fit up here. So I'm gonna have to rethink that. After all the Colleen Hoover, I have like the majority of my hardcover books. So I have Fourth Wing, Iron Flame, Divine Rivals, Betting on You, Jeanette McCurdy's book, and then at the end I have the Caraval series, which I also haven't read, but I need to read because I want to read Once Upon a Broken Heart, but it's recommended that you read Caraval first. I honestly have no idea how long the camera is going to stay right there, so I'm going to try and get through this quick. This shelf, I kind of just lost interest in reorganizing my bookshelf, so I kind of just threw everything else on the shelf. But here I have my Alice Osman like universe. Here I have all the Heartstopper books, Nick and Charlie, and all of her other books. I think I own every single one of her books. So here we go. And then I have all of Jenny Han's books. I was not a fan of The Summer I Turned Pretty, so these are kind of just sitting here right now. And then I just have a couple other random books, and I have one of the old covers from the Chestnut Springs series. But now they don't make this anymore, so what do I do with this cover? I feel like I have to get the new covers now, but what do I do with this one? You know, it's not gonna match anything. So that kind of sucks, but you know, it's fine. And then here I have just The Archer's Voice, some other books I have there. This side I have a bunch of random books, like I have Love and Olives, I have John Green's books, Fault in Our Stars, Paper Towns, like I have all those. And then Belladonna's here. 3 of the Shatter Me books are here. Here are the Shatter Me books. Oh, I have the Inheritance Games at the end there. So these are just random that just didn't have a place. Same with these books. These books are books that I have or just, I don't really know what this shelf is. These are kind of books that I kind of don't really plan on picking up in a while. Like these I don't plan on reading anytime soon. These, I really do want to read this, but I'm scared I'm not going to like it. So I kind of just have that sitting there. Shout out to the person who sent me this though. I am going to read it eventually. And then I just have a bunch of random books that I don't plan on getting rid of, but I want to keep them somewhere. So here's all those books. And then the majority of these books, like after The Perfect Marriage, that way I don't really plan on keeping those. These I'm just only saving to put in like little libraries. When I'm ready to get rid of them, or when I feel like going to a little library, I'm gonna bring a couple of those with me so that I can get rid of them and make room for some new books that I actually have interest in. I'm not wondering how many books I have now. I'm gonna count them. For some reason, I thought I had so many more books than this, but this is 221 books. I know I have a couple out in the living room, so I think I have around 230. For some reason, I thought I had a lot more than that. This is what like 220 books looks like on a bookshelf, but eventually it is my dream to have a library, which is 1,000 books. But for now, this is the bookshelf, and thanks for coming along for my bookshelf tour. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Love y'all. Bye.